Hey everybody, T Noire. I thought I'd do a second part of this video. You can see I have colored a lot more within the last hour. So you see I finished the kitty and the curtains and some of the candle and a bunch of other stuff. So you have to excuse the loud noise in the background. That's my attic fan. It's been really nice in the 50s and 60s here at night, so I'm trying to draw in a bunch of the cool air while we're in this false fall here, because it is supposed to get back into the 90s and 100s next weekend, so I'm enjoying this nice weather while it's cool. So I am also going to play music, but I wanted to do some more blending techniques to show you with the colorless blender that Ohuhu has with their sets. So I'm going to put on some more music while I do this, but you gotta picture the blender. I'm not sure what age range my watchers are, but if you've ever watched Bob Ross, he always put white gesso on his canvas before he started painting because it gave a good blend to his paints. That's kind of how the colorless blender works. And you gotta work quick because it does dry. So like, I'm gonna go over this part here on the curtain rope. But I have a dark color here, and it will bleed a little bit because it's wet. So you gotta keep that in mind too. So be careful when you're getting close to your edging here. So, and then I have a lighter color. And just for a little grin here, we're just going to go over with a little bit of yellow just to kind of reflect those candles. Another thing, I already let this fully dry before I'm doing this, but I'm going to go over this part of the candle as well as the candle flame with it, and you'll see why in a second. But I'm going to put a little bit of a dollop of the orange in there, because if you've looked at a flame, there's blue, yellow and orange, and sometimes red in those reflections. So we kind of want to do that to give that. And then that part I went over here, we're just going to do that with a little bit. And I'll just have to wait till it dries. I don't care if I go over the lines on the border because that's just the border. It doesn't matter to me. And sorry for the screaming. It's for those that don't know, Dawkins did the music for one of the Freddy Krueger movies, and this is the music video to it. So anyway, again, same deal. We're just going to do that. A little dollop there to reflect that realism with the flame. Yellow, yellow, a little bit on the edges here. So that gives you the idea with that. So, and I did have a little bit of bleed on the eyes. The reason I did some white gel pen. And then I'm also going to highlight, I'm just going to do a little dot there to highlight the eyes a little bit more. And with the skull, I had a little bit of bleed there and there. So we're just going to go over it with the white gel pen. Now some of these reds on these Ohuhu markers will bleed back through. There's nothing you can do about that. You just have to be extra careful. And for those that don't know, it was the Freddy's Nightmare movie. And we got another stupid commercial.
Let you sit in his chair.
No, we don't care. There. Just make this like this. So, where did my yellow go? Now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use a blender for this part because the skull is already white from when it came out of the package. It came with the book like that, so I'm just going to quickly, just to give it some highlight. And then we're gonna not use the blender on that portion either, but we're just gonna go over that portion to kind of give it the realism that it's reflecting the light from the candle. You really don't have to worry about that. The background wasn't black. I did color it black, but the light is not going to reflect out here because it's the sky in the distance. And even though I went over that one little part, you're not going to notice it because it's black. And then for another added effect, because the hottest part of the flame is white, we're just going to highlight it a little bit. And one other part I'm going to do on a blend here is the part on the moon here. It can be blood or it could be slime. We're going to make it slime. So just something different because I already have red in the picture. Plus it will contrast really nice with the greens I have down here. But we're just going to quickly do this. And these two colors are not similar. This is also why I'm using the blender. These are totally different two colors. Just to give it that effect that it's dripping. I just want to go over it a little bit again to get some of those extra spots. And then back over it again with this color, just to make sure it's all together. Now it just needs to dry. So there you get an idea of it all. I'm not sure how long my camera's gonna let me keep doing a video here, because I did that one already tonight from earlier, but I'm trying to work as quick as I can just in case. And more commercials.
Blow out the candles.
Wait, Steven, don't forget to make a wish.
And those that don't know, this is Rat. They always liked doing little skits with their videos. Which some reason this one is louder than the usual. Anyway. So that is that. As far as that goes, you can see as it's starting to dry now, it kind of looks like lighter on the bottom. And this is the silver gel pen I was talking about earlier. Now with gel pens you can start and stop, I find. So sorry, didn't realize I was off camera with that, but I did do a video earlier of when I started this picture, and I'm not going to be able to finish it on camera because, like, say I'm already almost at 13 minutes and I don't know if my camera is going to throw a fit soon because the battery's going to need to be charged or what, because again, I don't edit my videos. I'm not a professional colorist. I'm a hobbyist just like you. I do art and stuff outside of coloring, but I can't draw worth nothing, but I can do 3D art. I can paint an image if somebody projects an image or gives me an image to paint, because I can't paint freehand, like from scratch, like Bob Ross. But if I have a picture, I can. So, but yeah, that's pretty much video I did last night on my Ohuhu markers. I did put a link in the description for the refer a friend code. I'm not sure how many times it can be used. I'm not trying to pressure anybody to, you know, buy their markers or anything. It's just I thought it'd be helpful just in case somebody was interested in trying them. So, but that's about it. You can see how it kind of shines. It's just when I take a picture of this picture to post in the group I'm in, it probably will reflect a little bit because of the silver. But you can get a closer look too of how that slime came out. And yeah, I do got some bleed on the little beads there, but I will use a darker color to go over it so it's not, or maybe I'll use one of my gel pens. I don't know, we'll see. But there you get an idea of the picture and how it's turning out. So I hope my couple little videos tonight helped some people out. So I'm going to get off here now though and finish this picture, and I think I'm going to take a break and maybe play my video game So not sure which one yet, but it's hard to say. I have quite a few. So I hope everybody's having a good night, and thanks again for watching. And if you have any questions, just leave some comments. I'll try my best to answer them. Take care, everybody. Bye.